What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we are taking a look at this enormous Dutchmen Voltage toy hauler. This thing is absolutely huge, and I gotta stand really far back to even fit the whole thing in the frame. But a lot of folks love large toy haulers, and we're gonna show you one today. I like the fact that this one has 3 AC units on it. Anyways, hang tight, I'll be right back. So they have a ton of voltages here. They got them just lined up right here. But let's take a look at the numbers on this unit before we get any further. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 20,000 pounds. This is going to ride on 3 7,000-pound axles. And it's also going to have a cargo capacity of 4,200 pounds. So you have some flexibility here with what you can carry. Just be careful that you don't transfer too much of it to the back, because you will remove some of that from the front here if you're not careful. Anyways, this specific unit right here, in my opinion, is only dually towable. I would not put this behind a single rear wheel truck at all. 3 axles running down this thing. Really, really cool. Anyways, let's hop inside this, take a look at the inside, then we'll work our way to the outside. I can already tell, all cable-driven slides. This is the Voltage 4245, and this is the 2022 model. So stepping inside. All right, so this is kind of an interesting floor plan for a few reasons. Let me kind of pan around so you can see what it's all about. So this specific unit has a televator, but what I like about it is it's positioned in front of the theater seating. So you have your theater seats right here, and you have your televator right here, and everything's kind of pointing it. The downside to this unit is there's not a lot of seating space out here for a large family. So if you have, a family of 4 or a family of 5, either they're all going to be crowded onto this, kind of normal size sofa space, or they'll be standing or be sitting on the floor. Now, I think they would have had the perfect opportunity to put a little bar ledge here, maybe some bar stools right here, and maybe take this away and put something here, but even if you did that, it's only about 10 inches of space here. So, this is an interesting floor plan, and it's the dilemma that I often run into with toy haulers is, they're great for bringing large toys with you, but not as great when you're bringing a large family with you if you want everyone together in the same space. But what are your thoughts? I know a lot of people that watch my channel have large toy haulers, and I'd love to know how you deal with this situation. You just throw more chairs here? Do you put a blanket down and have the kids just sit on the floor? What do you specifically do to address the space concern for large families in your toy hauler? Nice panoramic fireplace, 40-inch, and again, you have a televator here, theater seating right there. Coming over here, so you have a really good-sized pantry here in the kitchen space. Huge pantry. I mean, one of the largest pantries I've seen. Very, very nice. Let's turn some light on. You have arguably the largest gas-electric refrigerator offered in an RV. This thing is huge. It is the Norcold Polar Max 18 cubic feet of space. Very large refrigerator. I almost feel, though, that it would make more sense at this point just to throw the larger 12-volt refrigerator in if you're looking for that off-grid capability. But it's a large, nice refrigerator nonetheless. Loft up there, which we'll take a closer look at here in a second. Really nice, though compact kitchen. So you have this little part that jets out right here. You have some drawers down here. Nice drawers. You have a little cabinet spot right here for storage. This is a pull-out area for your trash can. Some storage under there. And you have the upgraded Insignia 4-burner residential style gas oven stove combination unit. Very nice. You have a Hot Point residential microwave. I love how Dutchmen does the cabinetry in their RVs. Nice high gloss. Gives you a very high-end residential feel. Even if you look at the cabinets back here and down here. Again, it looks really nice. Plus, check out the valances on the window. Really, really nice and upscale. You feel like you're getting a lot for your money in these units. This unit has 3 slides as well, which we'll focus on when we get out there. Let me raise this up so you can see the loft area. Lofts are pretty common on toy haulers because you have the space above the garage that would typically be just really high and unutilized, so they tend to try to install lofts there when they can. This is the garage. You have a 13-foot garage space, and then you have this really interesting kind of door system. This is a wall that comes out and over, and that puts a door right here. You can kind of see the latch hole right there. So you can open this if you have a large toy or several toys that are going to be tied down back here when you're traveling, but then when you get them out and you want to use this as an actual bathroom, you can do that as well. It would have been nice if they actually put a wet bath back here, just so you have the capability of showering off whenever you come in. You don't have to work your way all the way to the front to do that. Washer and dryer connections right here for stackable unit, which is really nice. Small medicine cabinet up here. Looking back, you have the really cool elevation bunk system right here that gives you the ability to kind of raise this all the way to the top. And if you fold these seats flat, you can also raise this to the top, and you can have a completely unobstructed garage bay back here. Of course, you have your second entry exit right here, and this ramp does fold down and turn into a patio area. I'm sure you've seen those on other YouTube channels if you've watched how they look whenever they're set up, and I have a couple videos showing them as well. But it gives you a nice kind of entertaining area, especially, you know, if you're looking for a place that could likely fit the whole family. You drop this down. If you're parked behind something that's really, really scenic or in front of something, you can have a nice patio overlooking it, which is nice. You have a ladder right here, and then this ladder right here is for the loft up there. You can see the TV's already in place back here. You have cabinets on each side, speakers in the ceiling, and again, this unit does have 3 AC units. So you should be able to keep it pretty cool. This is one of those really cool, interesting doors that has a thick rubber seal going all the way around. So if you have toys back here that are gas powered and you don't want that smell permeating into the living kitchen area, this door does a great job of blocking it out. And it's a glass panel right here. Nice aluminum channel going all the way around it. And then you have a vent right here and another one on the opposite side down there on the wall to cross ventilate this room whenever you are traveling to get that smell out, again, if you have those gas powered toys. Anyways, let's work our way up to the front of this unit. So this is where your controls are going to be. I always like it when they put a nice little trimmed off cabinet door right here, because it just makes everything look a little bit more tidy, more concealed, and you don't have to worry about, you know, kids pressing buttons accidentally. Thermostat control for your Dometic air conditioning system. This is your breakers and fuses. There's hardly any carpet in this unit, and the places that have carpet are pretty much going to be limited to areas that you would never actually step on it. Stepping into the bathroom. Very nice. And they're utilizing that kind of upgraded bathroom surround, but they already have the pop rivets in place to hold it up, because I think we all know by now that most manufacturers have struggled with keeping this from coming delaminated from the wall, especially as you move from different areas with different climates and humidities. You know, this is definitely one of those areas that they've tried to address a problem before the problem starts happening. Nice large medicine cabinet here. I love how they do the countertop and the sink basin here in the bathroom on these voltages. And then you have a porcelain foot flush toilet down here. And another thing I like that they've done is they lowered the countertop so the bowl isn't so high up. Some manufacturers keep the countertop real high, so the bowl ends up being another 6 inches taller, and it can be harder for kids or shorter folks to actually utilize the sink bowl. So I like that. And then you have your second access into the bedroom from the bathroom. Coming through here. So before we enter into the master bedroom, I like the door that they're utilizing. It's got this frosted window. I almost feel as if this should be blacked out though, because it seems like it might let a lot of light in if you're trying to sleep in late. You have your dresser over here. TV already hung. You have a king-size bed, and I like how it's positioned in the side of the slide versus the front, because it gives you a lot more space in here. It feels more custom, more open. Got a lot of room in front of the bed right here to move around as well. And I love the headboard. This just looks really, really nice. I like the contrasting ceiling panel versus the wall panel as well. You have a good size front closet area. And then quite a bit of wardrobe space in this unit. Very nice. Big window right here as well. So you get a lot of natural light coming into this RV. And you have nice little nightstands on the edge of the bed that are elevated up, so you don't have to worry about rolling your head into them. And then there's your access into the bathroom. Anyways, let's step outside of this Voltage and see what it's all about. Let's take a look at the price. So this Voltage is going to have an MSRP of $154,087. One thing I really like about the Voltage, even though they carry very high MSRPs, is you tend to get a very, very good sale price on these units. So I can imagine if you call them and you're interested in something like this, you would probably get a huge amount taken off of that MSRP, because again, they tend to be marked very aggressively in terms of their sales price versus their MSRP. So you always want to take that into consideration. Anyways, let's step outside. So we'll start on this side and kind of work our way around. Has the Rotaflex front pin box, basically a thick rubber bushing right here that rotates like this, so you can dampen some of that road vibration from transferring from the truck to the trailer or the trailer to the truck. It's supposed to help reduce that chucking feel as well, which is that push-pull effect you get. This has the 6-point level up system, auto leveling. Up here is going to be your propane. And this is a 30-pound tank. Looks like it's going to have 30-pound tanks on both sides. Under here, you're likely going to have a generator. So you have your Cummins Onan QG 5500 generator, 5500 watt generator. Here's your basement storage. Not a very thick door. It's not too thin, but it's a very heavy door, which is nice. There's going to be your transfer switch. I like that they put it there because it makes it easily accessible if you need to change it out for whatever reason. Power plugs there. Nice 2-inch aluminum channel bath deck. Call it a bath deck because the bathroom's above it. 110 power. Has the MORryde step above steps. Underneath here, this rides on a solid 12-inch I-beam frame. Very nice. Uses all cable-driven slides. This has the Trailer King tires on it. Has the Cree 3000 suspension, which is very nice, especially on toy haulers. I do wish that it had the heavy-duty shackles with wet bolts right there, but that's an easy upgrade aftermarket. Got a big awning that runs over this slide right here. This is the outside of your gas electric refrigerator, all frameless windows, and then you have a second awning right here above your garage side entrance. Nice aluminum entry steps. Back here is your ramp door. You have your little legs that kind of support it whenever it's down. Has an awning that comes off the back as well. Nice LED scene lights back here, and a Furrion wireless camera base, so you can mount a wireless camera back here. Again, all LED lighting. Here's your ladder to make your way up to the top so you can inspect your 3 air conditioning units or install solar panels or whatever you plan on doing. Here are your 2 tanks. You're gonna have a fuel tank for your toys, and then you're gonna have another fuel tank that is for your generator. This is your fueling station right here. The other side of your suspension. And then another cable actuated slide, and you have another one up front as well. So it's all cable driven slides on this unit. And here's a closer look at the frame. I like that they use steel lines for propane. Then here's your sewer connection. Very nice. You have your furnace right here, and then your wet panel. So this is going to be where all your hoses and everything else connects, your cable controller, your satellite, as well as your controls for your auto leveling system. So the storage up here isn't that large, but again, you have a huge garage in the back, and I think that's kind of the point of a lot of these toy haulers. Kind of wonder if you could get behind some of these panels and move them around a little bit like I did on our Brookstone and give you a little bit more space. Anyways, what do you guys think about this unit? I'd love to know. Please leave a comment below. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. We will talk to you again very soon.